going to show you a couple of good fancy moves, which that beginning move, and maybe another fancy move that you could do at the end or in the middle. But with the, what we're going to teach you some basic West Coast swing moves, which are like 6-count moves and are 8-count moves. They're called whips. And you're going to just do those at your, learn what those are, like learn 2 or 3 of them. And you're just going to do them during the song. You're going to do some 6-count moves and some 8-count moves. Some 6-count moves and some 8-count moves. And then at the end, we're going to give you another fancy move that you can put in there, because otherwise you will have to remember too much, and no way will you remember all the moves in those sequences for 4 minutes. So some basic, one of the most basic moves in a West Coast swing, first of all, is when we start off, there's a connection. And the follow, you see how Nina has her arms forward, and I got my arms forward. Lenina will never push her elbows behind her. Like if she relaxes, that is never done. Okay, because there's no connection there. She's firm in this grip, actually very firm. If I push her back, she's going to go back. So I give her a little push, she goes back. I don't have to. Beginners, they just let their arms relax and they push them, and you just run into them. So basically, the follow has a responsibility to keep her arms out there like a Barbie doll. And then also, when the arms are up high, like if you're going to do a turn with her, she keeps her arms out in front of her. She doesn't not go like this. Her arms are always in front of her. And when you turn her, as soon as you push it down, it's like driving a sports car. She's going to go backwards, okay? And so you don't have to wait about a sluggish pickup truck. That's going to take its time before it starts moving. So it's very important for her to keep her tone, and she's basically going to follow her hand out of this eye when it's going this way. And when I go the other way, she follows her hand like that. And you're holding hands. We're not gripping like this. We're just fingertip and like just turning with fingertips. It makes her turn so much easier for her and you. Okay, so those are some basics. Okay, there's probably a little more to it, but that's it. So what we're going to do here is the most basic move is a sugar push. It's where it's a 6-count move where the follow is going to go forward, starting with her right foot for 2 steps, and the leaders are going to go back for 2 steps. 1, 2. Then she's going to come forward for 3 and you as a leader are just going to basically stand there and let her walk forward. 3 and you're going to compress into you. And that's what makes West Coast swing the dynamic about it is that you're apart and you're together. But the leader is the one who controls that. So she takes those 1, 2, 3 like 4 steps coming forward, and then you will push her back on 4. And then what's called as an anchor step, which is she does in place, which is a 5 and 6. And you do 5 and 6. And you can just roll your feet. You don't want to go like marching, but it's better just to roll your feet. So that's the basic sugar push. And the basic 6-count moves consist of like 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6.
Let's show it fast.
Okay, so here's the fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.